Name that tune. It sounded a lot better on the radio at the time, didn't it? Here we go again with a Make America Great Again patriot making a video from his car. I do not have the eloquence, the speaking eloquence of Brandon Tatum or Trucker Norm. But like every other patriot, reluctant patriot, we are being dragged into this fight, whether we'd like it or not. And we're standing up for what we believe is right, yeah, and standing up against what we believe is wrong. I was born in 1964, and my target audience are those people who were born slightly younger than me, but certainly older than me. You remember what I remember. Not like today's millennials who get their information by Googling it. You know, we talked today about John McCain being this war hawk, bomb everything, that sort of thing, get involved, stand up. I remember in 1990, I can't remember if I saw his speech on the Senate floor or it certainly was in the news reports at the time. John McCain was against Iraq War I. Yeah? And if there ever was a guy who should be against sending men and women onto the battlefield, it was John McCain. He was a POW. Yeah? He was against the first Iraq War. Now, the statement he gave in 1990 was that if he ever had the chance to, or decide, or whatever, have an opinion of sending people into his experience sitting in that Vietnamese cell or whatever, or in a box, or where the hell they put him, that he would be against it. Well, guess what? Either the deep state or the military-industrial complex got to him, because now he's a war hawk. John McCain was against going into Somalia. Yeah. Mogadishu, the movie Black Hawk Down. So, I'm relatively new to the Make America Great Again cause. I'm on Twitter, but I'm finding that Twitter is not enough to say what I need to say. And my YouTube is an attempt at waking people up who are my age or older to the Make America Great Again cause. Now, I can appreciate that Make America Great Again is a Donald Trump campaign slogan. And yeah, people are offended by Make America Great Again. You wear a Make America Great Again hat, you get assaulted or insulted or whatever. But this is wrong. I remember what it was like in the 1970s. And so do you. Okay? And so if you're a younger person watching this and you know somebody born before 1964, ask them. What was life like? What was life like in the 70s? And what did they think at the time? Yeah. We're talking about the Jimmy Carter years, Watergate. Yeah. Oh, this is horrible. Break into Watergate and get information. That's peanuts compared to what's going on today with the political class and the deep state. We learned in school that Hitler and Eva Braun died in their bunker. Well, guess what? They escaped to South America. Not sure about Eva Braun, but certainly Hitler. Imagine that. The CIA was against releasing the JFK papers because it revealed that Hitler was alive into the mid-1960s. Our world is being turned upside down. And don't let today's writers of history erase what you know to be true. Think about it. So, I'm laying down a bit of a challenge to anyone born before 1964, slightly after. What do you remember? So my YouTube videos are going to be what life was like for me. Growing up in central Massachusetts, going to college somewhere else in the country. What do you remember? Well, I remember the 1970s kind of sucking. Up until Obama, Jimmy Carter was rated the worst president in American history. Before that, it was like Ulysses S. Grant. That's what we learned in history. And so I'm making a challenge for people born before 1964 to come forward and talk what life was like. Because I could not find on YouTube anyone who is older and talks what life was like in their time. Now, good luck with that Google search. Make America Great Again, Patriot, older Patriot. Yeah, good luck with that. Now, there are journalists who talk about, journalists and commentators who talk about what life was, who talk about political issues like Lionel Media, Gerald Celente, those sorts of things, those older individuals. But what was life like in your town? You remember what it was like. Washington State, Florida, California, Maine, Vermont, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri. You're my age. You know, you remember in your high school English class writing to the hostages in Iran held for 444 days. Yeah. You remember when CNN first came out. We talked today about CNN being fake news or whatever. CNN back then was good. Yeah. CNN, Ted Turner had a 24-hour news. Well, what? No, we take our news at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or whatever. Yeah, we watch Tom Brokaw or Walter Cronkite. That's where we get our news from. No, CNN. CNN's first big story. You remember it. Falklands War. Yeah, Reagan getting shot. Bernie Shaw. What's CNN like today? So I just want to give you guys a flavor of what I'm going to talk about. And I repeat, I lay down the challenge. And if you're younger than 53 years old, say you're a millennial, get your parents, get your grandparents involved. They remember Christmases and Thanksgivings with World War II veteran relatives. They're either in nursing homes now or they've died. And so our country needs you. There is no Make America Great Again book or guideline or YouTube channel. Like myself, we're learning it as we go along. You cannot go to Barnes & Noble or whatever bookstore you have, or Amazon.com, Make America Great Again for Dummies. There is no guide. Yeah. So, I'm going to leave it there. Sorry for the short video, but I just want to give you guys a flavor for what's coming. And I'm going to copy Styx Hexenhammer 666. That's about all. Peace out.